Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to your Daily Dose of Destiny with me, Monita Baker. And we find ourselves here on February 25th. This is a Yin Earth Goat Day, and it's Initiate Day in the Tangshu calendar. And Initiate Day in the Tangshu calendar. So we find ourselves in this gentle care of the goat, right? The goat is the beacon of peace. It has that artistic richness and heartfelt connections, all cradled in the fertile and grounding arms of the yin earth. So the goat, with its serene grace and empathetic soul, stands as a testament to the zodiac's nurturing spirits, fostering tranquility, community, and harmony. Now, the yin earth goat wanders in today, with a demeanor as soft as morning dew and a heart wide open to giving and receiving love. So this day transcends mere calmness and creativity. This is an invitation to dive deep into the well of the goat's empathy, using the yin earth support, the supportive embrace of yin earth to create spaces where warmth, creativity, and a collective well-being really are going to just be able to bloom. Now, the goat teaches us the beauty of kindness, the strength found in adaptability, and the power of unity, urging us to enrich the tapestry of our communities with every act of compassion and creativity. So today's guidance also turns towards understanding and mitigating challenges presented by the 5 yellow star. So this is a big, in feng shui, when we're talking about, the energies, the annual energies, and when, different energies that are in your home and everything, the 5 is the worst one in feng shui, right? We never want to see the 5. The 5 and the 2, those are the absolute worst ones. And we always look to see where are they going to be this year and how do we mitigate that, right? Because, the 5 yellow star is, also termed the bone breaker. And I have to say, from personal experience, it is nothing to play with. So, I always make sure, wherever the 5 is, I'm making sure that I am taking care of that space, making sure it's clean, it's quiet. There's not going to be a whole lot of stuff going on there, So this year, it's significant in 2024 because the 5 yellow is in the West. So this influence, is known for its potential to bringing, obstacles, upheavals, just like I said, it's known as the bone breaker, so being just really awful accidents and things like that, and it really calls for mindful counteraction through the wisdom of feng shui. And so I just want to talk about a short story of my own personal experience with the 5 yellow. And I had east facing front door, and the 5 was there that year. And I was running outside to, I don't even know what, but I was literally running for some reason, which doesn't even make sense either. So I ran outside, and it was kind of dark. It was in between. So I don't know if something was going on with the dogs or something, but I go running out there, and we had just barely moved into that house. So, there were things outside still. Well, there was a roll of carpet that I didn't realize because, again, it's partially dark and I'm running. Again, doesn't make any sense. And I tripped over this because I didn't see it. And I came straight down. I mean, just straight down like that. And it was just so hard. I mean, there was nowhere for me to go. And I came down it was in between the concrete and the gravel. And I remember just rolling over on my back and just laying there and, doing Reiki for myself, just kind of doing a check-in and just being like, say Heiki, say Heiki, say Heiki. Like I was just going through the things and just trying to check in with my body and be like, oh my gosh, I know this is going to be bad because I felt it, right? I mean, it was hard. And so I laid there for a good 5 minutes, just trying to check in and make sure that nothing was broke, right? So when I did finally get up, oh my gosh, the bruises that I had all over me, my elbows, the palms of my hands were scraped up, my knees, it was awful. And like I said, not that I didn't believe it or trust in it and know before, but from then on, I am super careful, super careful, so there's something we can do about it though. We want to be able to, it's not always just, oh, it's terrible, so we can't do anything about it. Of course we can. Of course we can. We can use the 5-element pagoda. So this is a 5-element pagoda right here, and it is metal, right? And so this is the venerable feng shui cure against the turbulent 5 yellow star. So, you can get these on Amazon, you can get them, on so many places, so, you can search that. And, it goes wherever the 5 yellow goes. Each year you would move it to that. Like I said, this year it is in the West sector. So, the fact with this 5-element pagoda is that it marries all of the 5 elements, so it has the wood, the fire, the earth, metal, and water into this whole harmonious thing. This it's just all encapsulating the feng shui's foundational principle of that elemental interdependence and that balance. So, positioning the 5-element pagoda in the west sector of your home this year, or, in your workspace, it's just paramount. Like I said, this is known as the bone breaker, and nobody wants to deal with that. The west is linked to, the prospects of our children, so we want to be careful with our kids this year, making sure, because they're out doing all kinds of activities, right? And sports and dance and different things, right? So there's so many options and opportunities for trouble to happen, and especially with the kids, because they're not thinking about it. So making sure that you have your 5-element pagoda, it's also, our creative endeavors, these are the seeds of our future projects. And it really demands protection to ensure that its potential for growth and joy remains untarnished by, the 5 yellows unsettling vibrations. So, the pagoda serves not just as a guardian against the adverse energies, but also as a conduit for positivity, really reinforcing the area's shield against misfortune while inviting an aura of stability and protection. So opting for a metal pagoda amplifies its efficacy, countering that 5 yellows earth energy with the metal's subduing strength. And mindfully placing this symbol in your space can significantly bolster, your peace, your creative vitality, and resilience against, adversity. We don't want to just with any of the things that we do, whether we're placing a feng shui cure, or we're putting a vase of flowers, or whatever it may be. We want to be mindful of this. We don't want to just haphazardly throw things around. We want to put intention into everything that we're doing. So embracing the 5-element pagoda in our feng shui practice mirrors the yin earth goat's ethos of carrying and, of that caring initiation and that harmonious living. And reminding us that amidst life's storms, we hold the power to anchor balance, to nurture growth, and to safeguard our realms of peace and creativity. Now, in support of your path towards cultivating a serene, safeguarded, and flourishing environment, I want to encourage you to join a virtual energetic clearing session. Now, these sessions are tailored to purify your energetic field, to align your chakras, to dissolve any blockages, and just to really be able to foster an atmosphere where positive energies can flow freely, and enriching your life and your space with health, balance, and prosperity. Now I'm offering these sessions for $47, and it'll take an hour of your time. We jump on Zoom, and I will have all of my ceremonial tools prepared and ready to do all of the cleansing that you would need for you and your space at this time. So if you're interested in taking advantage of this, then drop a heart emoji, and I will be leaving the link here as well, so you can go ahead and schedule that at your leisure. So thank you for sharing this day with me under the nurturing gaze of the Yin Earth Goat. And think about, today, contemplate how you can blend the harmony of balance, that protective grace, using that 5-element pagoda, where making sure that you are getting one for sure, and getting it over into the west sector of your house. How can the Yin Earth Goat inspire you to navigate life's challenges today with grace? To weave together the threads of harmony and creativity, and to shield your space and spirit with deep-rooted wisdom and insightful care. So I hope you have an absolutely beautiful day today, enjoying the Yin Earth Goat Day. And join me tomorrow as we delve deeper into the art of feng shui and uncovering further pathways to health, balance, and abundance. So until our paths cross again, I'm Monita Baker, and as always, happiness is now. Take care, everyone.